I'm having some technical problems today, but we'll get past it. So, welcome to episode, I believe it's number 6 already. I hope my microphone is loud enough today. As always, I'm here at Tony's apartment in the Reeperbahn, St. Pauli, Hamburg, in Germany. Maschine Quarantine, episode 6. I'm Jonathan, aka Maschine Shaolin, and I will be with you, and you will be with me, hopefully, for the next hour. We're back to this 1 hour thing, show tricks, techniques, play some expansion kits. I sort of finished what I started yesterday. Thank you, people, for the tip. It was amazing. I had a lot of fun. I just all night. My fingers actually hurt a little bit. I just played that thing all night long. What else? Did anybody watch the Datsun live stream yesterday? I did. Pretty, as he says, dope. And yeah, with no further ado, let's warm up with a little bit of the expansions, and then I will go through what I've done with the Pipa sample and the samples that Schatz sent me. Yeah, why not? And as always, I would love to hear from you here in the chat. Send samples, send links, send whatever it is you want to machineshaolin@gmail.com. Let me leave a link, why not? Chill vibes, and you know how it goes. I hope you do, because I don't really know how it goes. I have no idea what's going on here. And as you can see again, the sun came to Hamburg. I'm all bright because of the sun from outside, which is amazing. Yalla balagan. Let's go with something. I went through some groups that I made from some expansions and discovered all kinds of stuff I like. Let's play them, and let's see who's up today for the conversation. As usual, we'll discuss music. I would love to discuss today much more about how I came about with some techniques that relate to certain instruments and why are they like this. Good morning, Vietnam! Good morning, Robert. Let's start. yeah, that was nice. This is something I did from the Aquarius Earth expansion. You can also see everything. I decided to put the screen here today just because, you know, and now you can see much more of what I'm doing here. And oh yeah, what's on the menu? Today on the menu, the usual techniques, stuff. And I want to start by, let's use the next 20 minutes to finish what I started yesterday with the help of you guys. Actually, that's what I'm striving for. Send ideas, send inspiration. Let's inspire each other. Let's vibe off each other. Now is the time. Now we have time. Okay, so let's say, yeah. So yesterday I chopped for about an hour this pipa and acoustic guitar sample thingy that I had, added more stuff, showed you how I add bass, how I add synth pads, all kinds of stuff. And then yesterday I was still in quarantine. It was still my birthday. I still had a lot of whiskey. And so I just did what I love doing most. I played music and I came up with something sort of, I'm still not sure, I'm still learning myself how to play it, but this is sort of what came out. Effects on the groups, blah, blah, blah. I hope the computer will not crash in the next 20 seconds or so, but yeah. Let's get some more people on the chat and see what you think of what I did yesterday. Melsa, I'm very, very interested to hear what you think. Since you came up with the idea, sort of. Yep. I will try to make a cool thing, something.
Maschine. Shaolin. Fire upon a string. Fire upon a string.
Maschine.
Shaolin.
The area. All the
Yeah.
people in the area. Wagwan.
Okay, so that
Fire!
oh, I need to truncate that sample right there. So, some people are in the chat. Not sure. Morning session with Bobby Womack. Please forgive my heart. Oh, yes, I will. I don't know. It sounds a bit crunchy. Yeah, there's a little bit of buffering issues today. And this project has become a little bit heavy. Maybe too many plugs or effects on the group. Just a lot of groups, just a lot of samples, just a lot of stuff. I don't have so much things going on. So this is pretty much what I've done with what I chopped yesterday. Added more stuff. Found. Oh, exactly. You see exactly that bass. That bass sample goes all over. And then, as I was talking with all of you yesterday already, let your fingers run, play, chop a lot of stuff. Maybe you use one group, maybe you come back to it later. And there was this thing in the beginning that I chopped, and I said, I don't think I'm going to use it. And we focused on this part yesterday. Yeah, and we had this.
Shaolin.
Without the Shaolin, we had this. Hello, Mersa. I will play this again. I'm really excited. I'm actually very inspired by what happened here. And so I came back to that first group. And you know, after one or two joints, you just let it happen. And I came up with this pattern, which was like much more Wu-Tang than anything else. I mean, when I say Wu-Tang, I wish Wu-Tang.
Upon a string.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I felt like something is building up tension, and one thing that I'm trying to do, because somebody once asked me if I put acapellas all over the thing, it's just not something I've ever tried or like felt like trying. Or felt like trying or anything like this. I'm not against it. I love it. I think there was, what's this guy's name? Memorex. He's also all over YouTube. He does stuff like this sometimes. He has cool techniques. And But no, what I try to do with the finger drumming is since making beats is something a little different. It's like a different approach to the whole thing. You can take a one sample, loop it, and just make your beat, and it's amazing. The greatest beats were made like that. You can send these samples to my mail. What I chopped, the pipa that I chopped, I can send you the link. Yeah, why not? Sure. What else? What I was talking about? I should have drank more coffee. I didn't have much coffee today. I'm trying to reduce coffee, but I'm not thinking it's a good idea. So yeah, I came up with this pattern, and then it could lead to another pattern, which was my point in the beginning, that I'm trying to make like a sort of a track or a project or something. I believe that an MC can still sing on it with the developments and with the progression of what I'm trying to do. I believe if someone can sing, then why not? But you know something? I will play it again. If there's an MC there in the house that wants to try and rap all over it, feel free. Let's see if we have someone here with us. Do we? Do we don't? Do we dare? All right. Shall I play it again? I think I want to play it again. I want to go through stuff. Before I do, just to get a glimpse of what I've done, that what became eventually I believe the important part is actually the one I was ignoring in the beginning, because this yeah, wow, that's a huge wasp just entered the room. Maybe it will be in the camera, maybe not, I don't know. So this group with the help of bass samples and synths and blah 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 became this, but I copied the exact sample chops and just did something else. Yeah, and then the second part in this is the which is easily from here. I think you get the picture. What I'm trying to say is chop samples, just chop as much as you can. You have a sample. This is why yesterday when I got first loaded up on the machine, and it's 4.5 minutes long, I listened to the 4.5 minutes. There's always something, there's always an atmosphere at the end, maybe a ringing note of the guitar, and then you reverse it and it becomes something else, and you know what to do, yeah? Try stuff. Samples are amazing. Yeah. All right, so let me go about it again. And what I did at the end is I used what we call the main thing yesterday. The main thing yesterday. I have a question. How much, in your opinion, do you need to devote time to intro in tracks? It's a really good question. It's an amazing question because I try to record some takes of this with this being the intro, and it goes again in the middle, and I felt like this could be the longest intro in the world, and we will try together. and you can tell me. I know it's an amazing question. It's a very good question. But let me play the beat again with the longest intro I can think of, and and we will try.
On a string. On a string. On a string.
Maschine.
Alrighty. Let's see my preferences. Yeah, I'm on 44-100 basically. I came with this idea, want Samurai Warrior from a long time ago, try to save his home from a disease that's killing all the wisdom from the old man. Find the cure with the sound of his blade. Okay. So that was it, and this is already half an hour. That's what happened with this beat. If you have any ideas, if you think I should do it otherwise, or okay, to answer the intro question, I sort of dug the long intro. I have no idea how long it was. I could even play everything just on that. Yeah, and let's see what's going on here. I put some stuff on the group. There's a filter. The whole group is, there's a low pass filter to 1.3K. Yeah, on all of this. Here it's obviously shinier on the next ones. And I also put a tiny bit of reverb on the whole group, the first one, just to give it some vibes. So when the other one goes in, there's like more highs and more stuff open up more and more. Let's play some finger drumming, scratching with the vocal sample. I don't know how to, not really, I can do like a little bit of wicka wicka, but not really, I'm not really a scratcher. So that was this with this. If you can scratch and you want to send me samples, you know what to do. What else did we have? Okay, let's open another reggae kit or something, or maybe something from the Faded Reels. What have we not played yet? That's nice. Again, if you have any questions, if you want me to show something specific, I don't have a plan here. I'm just going with the flow. If you want me to, if you wanted me to show something specific you saw on the video or any of my other videos, just write it down in the chat. Okay, where are we now? You mean with the perform effects? Yeah, I tend to do it sometimes. It's really, really cool. I hope this is what you mean, like with the touch strip thingy, shamanobingy. Yeah. Basically, Robert, when I'm done with realizing how am I playing it with my fingers, and then I play it for a couple of days and it becomes second nature, you know, to play, then I'm very, very open to try new effects. Maybe I assign some macros on the machine, have some effects open. Just on the stream right now, it's a little bit difficult because you hear it's buffering like crazy. Yeah, let's play some kits from expansions. Ask me about anything with the pitch, with everything. Ask me some questions if you're into it. that at the end is from the sound. This is from the expansion. Let's find another thing. Maybe that can turn me on. Not this. I think we played this one before. We've done this one before. What's Moose Juice? We've done this one as well. Play this one as well. Wow, this is, I'm not sure, I don't know if you can hear this or it's just me. Yeah. So, no, with this just can't go on like this. I'm sure we played this one maybe as well. Can you see the wasp? It's just behind me. I don't know if you can see it. It's like this big. No, it's this big. I don't know. Not feeling Faded Dreams. Let's, you know something? Let's go something else. Did you hear that? Do you got any tablet? I don't understand the question. What am I supposed to transmit? I don't know. I'm here with a laptop and a machine. That's all. As I said before, not the hottest laptop, but it's mine and I love it. So I see time is running up. I want to play this and play another one. And play another one. Then the answer is no, I don't. And I'll play another one and then show you some techniques because I know you like them. And yeah. Oh, let's try a much chiller one that I think I like and show you some techniques of how I do this and what it is. Wow, this wasp is all over. Okay, let's try this. I following any Goldie or awards? What? Following any musical blogger? Not really. There's like musicians I love and follow. In finger drumming, I really like that son. When I started out, I watched David Haynes and Jeremy Ellis like crazy. Like crazy. I watched every video they have, loop like crazy. And I want to show you even some more stuff today that I picked up from them. Datsan, I just love his music. I love the way he actually makes music. It's always very musical, very pleasant. I really like his sound. Who else am I likely there? But mostly anything to do with music. Damn keyboard. Anything to do with music, I follow, I love, I just love it. So I see we have like sort of 15 minutes. Maybe make another piece and show you some technique. I see that Mersa and Robert are really active. If there's a certain specific technique you want me to show now, just write it. Ho ho he. That was nice. I also like to play. I don't know. I'm just one day. I felt inspired. I'm like, hey, I want those sounds. This UK, like sort of UK trap. I don't know if it's called UK drill. Whatever it is. Great stuff. Technique of the fourth release, I called Finger Cabaret. I'm not really sure what you mean by the fourth release, but I really like the idea of the fan technique, mostly because I have a collection of like geisha fans. I tend to go out with them in public even. Very hard to see me in a techno club without a fan. I like oxygen. I like air very much. So I see, maybe I have time. 15 minutes. That's what's up. I will show some technique and like an exercise to help you get your fingers stronger and more relaxed in what you do. And then play that the pipa thing again. Why not? So Let's find an expansion kit where I'm like with drums or something. Oh yeah. So let's say that we have whatever it is that we have, okay? It would be just very, very easy for me to explain it with like live drums samples. Because I want to show you stuff I picked up from David Haynes, which made a lot of sense to me because I can also play drums. And I just know a lot of drumming techniques, so super helpful, but it's not the most important thing for finger drumming, because we can also call it a pad pianist. You know, just finger drumming sounds cooler, because the drummer is always cooler than the pianist. You know. So today we're going to learn something called a paradiddle. Okay, which is the bread and butter for drummers. It's like the pentatonic scale for blues guitarists. It's like sample chopping for a beat maker. Paradiddle. It's everything is there, and you can expand on it and do crazy stuff with it. And today we're going to train. Mostly, we're going to focus on these fingers, and this wasp is huge, and it's just above my head right now. And we're going to focus on this, ignore the wasp, and yeah, continue with our day. There's 10 more minutes, and let's get on with it. So, before I want to explain, and none of you know what a paradiddle is. It's basically how it sounds if you separate the syllables. Paradiddle. You cannot see. Paradiddle. Yeah? Paradiddle. If you're right-handed, start with the right hand. Paradiddle. If you're left-handed, start with the left. Paradiddle. Some my homie call me it paradildo. Paradildo. Here in Maschine quarantine, everything is possible. We embrace all interpretations. So we have this paradiddle, paradiddle. So you probably know what it is. As I said, if you're left-handed, you start with the left, paradiddle, and if you're right, you start with the right, paradiddle. You basically make one hit, 2 hits. Now, if you're left-handed, this is my advice. Start with the right. Work on your weaker hand. Yeah? I'm left-handed. I would start paradiddle. You're right-handed. Now, since I'm left-handed and I want to even the strength of my hands and my fingers, so I will start with the right. Paradiddle. Okay? Then let's transform it to finger drumming. Paradiddle, paradiddle. The idea is that you start with a different hand every time. You go 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. That's the paradiddle. Now let's go back to the pads. So, now that you know what it is, you start by working on one pad. Yeah, I'll go slow. People wrote me that I'm going too fast, and the exercises are not as easy as they look, because they're not as easy as they look to nobody, not to me, not to anybody. It's hard. You have to train your fingers. It's really tiny muscles that are not used to doing much. they're at least not used to doing this and stretching like this, and you have to train it. So that's how I go about the paradiddle. Choose whatever snare sound you have and start doing the paradiddle slowly. You can sing or you can count or whatever it is you want. Go pa ra di del pa ra di del pa ra di del. The idea is not to go as fast as you can. The idea is to make a very even and steady. In the beginning, very, very even and steady, because we're just training fingers. I'm not into dynamics yet or anything. There's no... Yeah, we're doing it very even. I have a stick sound here. Let's go. What if I play the paradiddle with a kick and snare? Then you start getting idea of something. Yeah, right, left, right, right, left. I'm trying to avoid professional language and maybe try to explain it in a way that all finger drummers can get it, but that's what you're here for, and that's what I love about this chat. We complement each other. We will make it will turn out to a full conversation, all of us together. I'm not alone here. You're helping me. I love it. So this is the paradiddle, okay? That was just to get it out of the way. Who doesn't know what it is? It's a very important thing to know. How do we approach the pads with it? Let's do no sound, okay? Let's go for a clean, yeah. Let's go for a clean thing, yeah? We have nothing here. Now, we do with two pads, yeah, we did the paradiddle. Yeah, what I want you to try and do, and this is a thing to realize when you practice this, I don't know, that's what happened to me. I thought to myself, where is that paradiddle more? Yeah, is it occurring only with two hands, or is it actually occurring here? Is it occurring here? Is it... Where is it? It can be in so many places. And then I came up with this. The first one is to do, take your strong hand, is left in my case, and do a paradiddle only with the fingers. Yeah, if that would be right, left, right, right, left, right. Left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. I'm actually reading from Mersa's comment right now. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Yeah, that is one hand. Okay? Today we focus on these fingers. You can do it also here with these fingers. And you can do it also with the pinky. And the last one, which is a little harder, because here you have one muscle controlling two fingers. That's why everything with the pinky is a little bit harder. Each finger has its own muscle. These ones share. I think God was like out of material. And it's like, okay, let's just patch it up and let's make the human. So, you can also do it like... Yeah, you get the picture. So, yeah. This is what you do with each hand. Yeah, this is what I did with my weak hand, with my left hand. I can also go and then this one. And if you start, right, left, right, you can also start the other way. It's a total different exercise. Take my stroke, scary. Okay, so you do it with every hand. We have 3 more minutes and I'm really done. Now comes the exciting and hard part. Embrace yourself. And now comes the exciting and hard part. There's 2 ways to go about it, and you do it with every combination. I'm showing you now a very small way, which opens up to about 100 exercises. I shit you not. Okay, that's what I came up with. So you take 2 hands. After every hand can do whatever it can do, and remember these exercises, they will help you to evolve everything. Yeah. So what you do is you start with these fellas together, 2 hands together. Yeah. And we do the paradiddle with mirroring fingers. I'm jumping with my hands a little bit so you can see what is happening, yeah? But at the end you get a very easy motion. And you do it with every pair of fingers you can. Then you go to this one. And then these ones. And then you do this one with this one, and then 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 with this one. Trust me, it's a lot of fun. Now once you have this done, the exercise gets really exciting and will really open up your finger drumming chakras and will make you a very good Shaolin disciple. If you remember with this fan technique, I love this name, we had, one sec, it went mirroring and then it went every time the other way around. So we're going to do the same, yeah? First, we start with the mirroring paradiddle, then we go to the corresponding fingers. Are you with me? If there's any questions, ask them now. We're done in like 2-3 minutes, yeah? Then you go to this, not this, this. All right? I hope you're with me. And with every pair of fingers. Once you have this done, you make a paradiddle out of it. Yeah? Okay, so we start. The first one was a mirroring. This will be opposite. So we go like this, start slow. The idea is to build precision and not necessarily speed. Yeah? This is mostly hip-hop oriented and groove. This is not grindcore. So you start like this. And then you go to the next pair of fingers. I was just exaggerating so you get the idea of it. And then the pinky. This stuff is important. Don't give up your pinky and this finger. It doesn't end up here. This thing is super, super strong. Drummers, when they hold stick, they use this a lot to control, much more than these fingers, actually. Then we go to the pinky, which goes. I hope this made sense to you all. One last thing, technique after double fan, I called finger cabaret. Last thing, just to make your hands stronger. Yeah, just go. And I think this is it for today. I hope this technique was helpful. This is something, don't feel disencouraged if it's not happening. It takes a while. The fingers are not muscles. It's not like playing guitar where you have a muscle here and a muscle here and there. This is a much more delicate thing. It just sounds amazing through the speakers, but what we do is like a very delicate thing, sometimes more delicate than typing, you know, just. And the idea, as someone here said earlier, is not the sport and not the thing. The idea is to make beautiful music for everybody to dance to and to enjoy. So I want to finish up with... I should have recorded that thing. I want to finish up with the pipa that I played earlier. I will say thank you to everybody that was here in the chat. Tomorrow, same time, 12 o'clock, German time. Back to normal, 1 hour, technique, finger drumming. If you have ideas, send them. I'm thinking about maybe making Sundays off, have 1 day off. And again, if you have suggestions for better broadcast time, let me know about it. This is right now what I have, what I can do, what I have in mind. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow, same time. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. I'm Jonathan, aka Maschine Shaolin, and broadcasting Hamburg, Germany. As usual, stay safe, eat vegetables, go vegan, do breathing exercises. Oxygen is vital and amazing.
Maschine, Shaolin, Maschine.
And most of all, I would love to hear from you again in the chat tomorrow. I'm starting to figure out what is happening here. I'm also pressing the sample. So with no further ado, I would say goodbye right now. Yalla, tschüss.
Fire upon a string.